Okay,
Oh, that
so
was weird.
so the multiple levels for the ship, because we were planning to do something with them, like put more rooms in them, and recently we moved the sub out of the ship, as you saw in the last part. What are you
I
guys
can fix
doing?
that. I can fix that.
How did you even manage that?
You
What
blew up
just
the
happened?
controls.
It
We're
fell
all
off-
going to die.
Every man for himself.
No,
Everyone onto the science block.
Ah!
We're literally gonna sail into a typhoon.
We will live with the squids and breed with their women.
Quickly, everyone, plan B.
So the spoilers are that we actually are going to have a series in which BCD's plan goes exactly according to what he described.
Also, my cat has joined us.
Circle of light down there. There's like a circle of light. Actually, it's a square of light, but it's still light. I don't know what it is.
That's probably a block.
What are you? I'm coming down to...
I am a blue jerk.
Metal,
Somebody
you're
TP
in
me.
the way, and
Donovan,
we can't
TP
get up
me.
because
TP
of
me,
you.
TP me, TP me, TP me, TP me.
Anyway, the questions.
Toilet paper.
Back to the questions, if we will.
Donovan, TP me.
Right.
Ah, this is pretty delightful. Oh, you meant
Nice,
to teleport you away instead of me teleport to you.
Hey, Gray, you missed a piece.
Random.
Him.
Gray,
Yeah.
you're
Next
halfway
question.
to the
If
floor.
What were the multiple levels of the ship for?
How about
Did we finish that?
Nope.
basically, we
Up
want to
there.
do more things with it, and
And we're lazy.
Ow. Yeah, we want to do
okay,
more with
Hardwick?
it. Yeah, I my keys locked for a second. I sort of flopped off the deck.
Flop, 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 flop.
You're now
Kind of like a fish in reverse.
a suicidal fish.
Anyway, next question.
Right,
Please.
from Sweeten Digiter. Wait, no, Sweeteny Digit. I don't know. Whoever you are. Exotria, why haven't you tried to nuke them?
Because that would be boring. Nukes are so impersonal.
Alright, now from
I'm eating
Shadian
a cookie.
Fives, Grey Chapel. Have you played any Minecraft adventure maps? And if so, what is your favorite map? Well, I think some of us already know the answers of the first part of that.
Well, let's see anyway. Let's see what his answer is anyway.
I've played a couple of adventure maps, but I generally don't play them very often, and because I don't play them very often, I don't actually have any favorites. So,
Well, let me ask you a question, because now I'm curious. In our series, we've actually built a lot of adventure map sort of things, like the Bedrock Caves, Enderman Mansion, etc. Are there any in particular you were proud of or liked?
Exo's prison.
Or any that you had a lot of trouble with that you want to vent about?
Exo's prison.
Because you made all the circuits without pistons.
Oh, you mean the Exotria Labs?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was probably the one that I did the most work on. That one was really, really.
And that was way
both.
back. That was way back in Airship Madness.
And that's
Yeah.
also, and we also had a video of showing like what you did, and then it never got aired.
Yep.
I think because we
Quickly,
may have
throw
lost
in
the
clips
footage.
here.
I think we
Oh.
no. I think we lost the footage. Is why we didn't do anything with it.
Sad day.
Yeah. But is there any particular that you liked, or anything new that we haven't really, or anything in the later series that we haven't really had to been able to discuss about?
Not really. I mean, no, not really.
All right, next question then.
From the Elemental Wolf, Exotria, why did you not kill Ardwick? You had a lot of items. You could have just easily killed him. It would make a lot more dramatic. And we answered this already. Why am I reading this?
That's not dramatic. It's called make him run away. It's much more satisfying. He had to ditch his village again.
And just as a heads up, I'm sorry if I'm skipping parts of your comment or your entire comment entirely, but that's simply because it's generally a repeat question if I do. So
Or because you suck.
that as well. So Monkey Mass 23, Ardwick, why are you a fan of chickens?
They're pretty easy to work with. You can get sort of eggs from them, so they basically just give you items every now and again, which is nice. One of them showed up when I was building something, so I kind of have sort of nostalgic attachment to some chickens. That's basically why.
And then his other question is, why did Nick turn bad all of a sudden? Which he didn't turn bad, he just sold the village.
He saw it fit to make a capitalistic gain.
Right.
Next?
Hold on, let me find a new question.
What are we even doing at this point?
I have no
Taking
idea.
a shower.
Just random everything. Random shower.
I do that.
Everything.
You're taking a cobblestone.
Next question,
You're taking a
next
cobblestone.
question,
You're taking
random.
a shower in meat, melons, blocks, pipes, and egg. You're apparently a watermelon cake.
Right.
Most
So
expensive shower money can buy.
the Delta experiment says, Ardwick, on a scale of 1 to 10, how annoying do you find first comments? Let's all answer this together at once.
First.
10.
Extremely.
12.
Horribly.
37.
First.
My
As
answer,
much
they're
as
actually,
whales
they're,
hate
they're-
cheeseburgers.
342.
my answer is I find them very annoying because it's basically just commenting to comment.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan, is what I can say. To the point
Sounds
where we
like
actually,
an oxymoron.
to the point where we actually banned it. Like if you said it during the latest auditions, you were automatically disqualified. That's
enjoyed
that's
that
how
ban
annoying
so
that
much.
was.
Alright, so next question from Web211998. Ardwick and anyone else who wants to butt in. Are you doing more auditions this season? And if so, what type will it be?
We already have a lot of people, and we just introduced 5 people to our series. I don't think we'll be doing auditions anytime soon.
Alright.
So that's my answer. I don't know if we will be doing auditions further
We could
on.
do auditions to audition people to audition.
That sounds like too much work.
There can
Yeah.
be only one.
We do it Highlander style.
It's a job interview.
So, how do you feel about France? Remember, every answer is wrong.
Next question.
Tolo09 asks everyone, when do you guys think you are going to stop this series?
Never, probably.
We have we have ideas for an ending, basically, and we kind of have ideas for what we want to do in regards to that. But we don't know. We all that we know is that the series will eventually end, and we have a plan for it.
And then we promptly ruin those plans repeatedly.
Yeah, that tends to happen to us.
Alright, so...
Next question. Well, this is pretty.
Ardwick, I just want to know if the next series will be more survival or storyline based from 4 Link Master.
It's... I don't know if that goes...
Neither.
I would consider it a combination of the two because it is heavily story based, but it does have a lot of survival in it.
Yeah. So that's a good way of putting it. It's both. There'll be elements of survival and elements of story in there.
Alright, so let me find another question real quick.
Tis indeed. I like this anchor. Donovan should have these anchors. Just saying.
So, Erotica, how do you spell your name from the amazing LPs?
It's France.
I'm surprised you didn't ask the skeleton customer service guy. Mr. Skeleton service guy, how would you spell it?
What?
I was
cooked pork chop in there.
I was asking your in-skeleton character how he would spell the name Exotria.
That is really pretty.
This is my dream one day.
Shower in gemstones.
Wouldn't that kill you?
Then they'll become useless and worthless.
There's one cooked pork
I think
chop
the only way to
running
do that
around
would
in
be
there. Cooked beef.
you have to be a stripper in
Like a
Vegas.
boss.
Next
Stripper on
question,
Venus,
please.
From DTTPZX, everybody, r/who/is/you ticklish. So
I don't
is
feel
anyone
comfortable
ticklish?
answering that question.
Let me answer that question with another question. Why?
Hey,
Oh wait, I have the best answer to this question.
what is your answer?
Oh, I was hoping I would think of a best answer to that question while I said that.
I thought you were going to
Well,
start saying
we
the.
could be ticklish for 3 easy payments of $19.99.
I
I thought
agree.
you were going to start singing the Boxhead song.
Actually, wait, that sounds really bad.
That does sound really bad.
It could not sound really bad.
Hello.
Yeah, basically, your question is met with a counter question. The question being, why do you want to know?
Yeah.
Because
And do you have a
yeah, I'm not going to
justification
answer that
for this
question
why?
for him.
No. Oh,
And then his other question is, were the islands brought into the nether, or was the nether brought to the islands?
Nether Islands.
Nether brought to
pocket.
the islands. It's a pocket nether. Basically, if you've seen the Exotria Nether Labs episodes, our current canon explanation of that is that he actually has machines that are capable of generating nether around a certain overworld place, and he's done that about 3 times in the series. First in Miracle World, second at Shipwreck Valley, and now again with Island Madness. And each time he's generated it as his own. And that is my answer to that question.
Alright, so from my Jibbo1, can people join you, like a few more, because I really want to join, please?
No.
No. You have to audition, you have to do it the correct way, or you can't enter.
Right,
No
so
ex-
begging
no
in the
exception.
comments
Typically
won't get you
good, so-
anywhere.
Yeah, no exceptions except in very rare opportunities, but those are extremely few and far between, so I wouldn't even recommend trying. And I apologize, but really, it's really the only way to keep things from getting too chaotic or causing too much issues or anything of the sort.
And you can see how chaotic it is right now.
Yeah,
with
and this-
just us.
And this is where the people who have auditioned. There are sheeps running around on the ship. We've got music playing on a record, computers over here, gemstone anchors, and the controls have been blown up.
We can't
Well,
put
I
sheep
had
through
nothing
this,
to
can
do
we?
with this. But I do like the sheep.
No, we can't.
Next
Damn it,
question.
I want sheep and pipes.
Next question, please.
Pipe sheep.
From our Bobization, is anyone on your team from Canada? Or Canada, as I like to call it.
Zuzo
50
Zuzo formerly was.
I'm 50%
still like-
Canadian.
Hot. Okay, so...
Ah.
What are you guys doing?
What? Hey.
Huh? What?
He's our host, Exo. We shall pay him respect.
No. You know what I do to my hosts? I steal their worlds. And demand pie.
So from Nicholas 10X,
Uh-huh.
what... Oh, no, wait, never mind, that's a repeat question.
Well,
Why
what
is
was it
it-
out of curiosity? Go ahead and ask.
Where is what happened to Frienderman?
That's not so creepy, but that is spoiler territory. We can't explain that.
Right.
Next.
He didn't come with us.
No, he wasn't on the boat with us. We can confirm that in canon.
Sealcraft 7 team, will you ever return to the frozen nether?
Spoilers.
Yes, yes we will, but everything else beyond that is spoilers.
Mad Cow 0925, will you ever use Tropicraft mod during the new season?
1, I don't think that's survival multiplayer yet. 2, meh.
Darn it.
It doesn't
Hold
really
on.
offer a whole lot new. Like, it's just visual stuff. If we did, it
Yeah.
would be just like going there temporarily and
Oh,
being like,
sorry.
"Oh, hey, we're in the
Down to the
tropics,"
bottom of the ocean.
and then look, we have an aquarium with all the fishies that we caught with our buckets, and oh boy, look at us, we have palm trees and weird water. And you know what?
Okay, one more try.
That wouldn't work very well,
Oh.
for me at least.
Oh,
Nope.
never mind. I'm just gonna grab one and.
It's a cool mod, but it's outside our scope.
Yeah, next question.
Ryant in 100.
Oh, wait.
First of all, you need to
Yeah,
go
there's
watch
a
some
way
more
back
Alien
there.
Swarm. Secondly, to Ardwick, will you go back to the island and repair it, please? It was something that the village kind of had with the teleport.
You
Which
mean,
island?
You mean, are we going back to the island village?
Yeah, the one that was blown up last episode.
Spoilers? I'd say. I don't think I should answer that because spoilers.
Okay. Professor Minecraft asks, what is your absolute favorite cereal? And anyone can answer this.
Post Raisin Bran. Oh boy.
Go on.
Multigrain Cheerios.
Yes, same with me. I love Cheerios.
I don't really eat cereal, but when I did, I liked Trix.
Ew.
Well, I like my cereal how I like my bacon. I don't like cereal.
Wait,
You
what was this question?
fool.
What's your favorite cereal?
I don't actually know the name of it, but it was a really long time ago, and they sold it at like not Sears.
That'd be an odd place
Evil
to
Sears.
Evil Sears.
Evil Stop and Shop.
It was concentrated evil cereal with holy sprinkles. Anyway, and it was this type of cereal that was like these little half concave spheres, and I cannot find them, but they were good. Also, peanut butter Cheerios, pretty damn good.
You're not talking about like Kix or the
Ooh.
Oat Nut brand. Do you? What?
Rice checks are good. You know what I should LP later? Check
Brands?
Rice.
What?
If any of you know it, it's funny as hell. It's a shooter based around cereal.
My
Interesting.
answer is Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Ooh.
Did you
Uh,
ever
like
get
that one
cinnamon
too.
toast that actually looked like a little cinnamon toast?
but can you see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
No.
Okay. Great Chapel, what's your favorite cereal, if you have any?
Oh dang. I like most cereals. I never really got a straight answer on this.
Redstone cereal.
No, but I really enjoy cereal. I don't have a favorite particularly. So
Wait. I know what Gray's answer to this will be. It will be possibly.
Okay, next question.
From Smiles Burn 999 EXO, why are you so awesome?
It's because I ate my Post Raisin Bran. And Post Raisin Bran is the cereal of champions. I don't know what all these other fools are talking about. And so, as long as you eat your Post Raisin Bran and get enough fiber and poop regularly, you too can be as amazing as Exoria.
You know, all I get from that is poop like a champion. I just saw Hardwick slowly turn his head to me and be like, what? I'm gonna mute my mic again. Sorry.
Next question, please.
Static error 82. To Ardwick, the airship idea is an interesting concept that I haven't seen anywhere else. What gave you the inspiration to use the airship in the first place?
There were a couple of things. One of which is that I wanted to... Well, originally the plan was for our first multiplayer adventure to have, like, a city built in Miracle World. But we decided eventually that we wanted to explore multiple worlds, and we wanted to pick people up in doing so. So I came up with the idea of the airship. Although one of the main inspirations, I know some people might groan, is actually earlier on when the Yogscast was still kind of doing their thing. They had like the
They were good.
Yeah, they had the Skylords, and one of them had a ship that they traveled around from different places, like an airship. That was basically when I decided that it'd be a good idea to do something like that too. Hence, the airship was born. Which
You
eventually
idea
became a
stealing
submarine.
thief.
Yes, I am. I like to think of it as inspiration, sir.
Didn't you originally want it to be a Zeppelin, and then they did a Zeppelin, so we had to change it?
No, I wanted to be again, airship would make the most amount of sense because they're the ones that move the slowest, but I couldn't gather enough wool for that, so we settled with some sort of bizarre ship flying
Okay, I'll
monstrosity.
pet you. I have a cat on my lap.
Oh, okay.
I was concerned for a moment.
So that's got to be the best part about being an artist, is that you can steal someone else's idea and then call it inspiration.
That's not the right button.
No, you can't just steal something. I mean,
As long as you change it enough.
it's not like we literally used the same ship that they used in the Yogscast. That would have been stealing.
Right.
Yes.
And then his other question, to Ardwick and Grey Chapel. I was very excited to see industrial craft in a recent video. How is that going to be used in the series, i.e., which sides are going to be, or which sides are going to be using it? How will it be introduced? And what in-universe rules are going to be applied to it, etc.? Question mark.
We will be using it. Everything else is spoilers.
All right. Fair
What?
enough.
Why was I
Why
was
did
I
you do
slaughtered
that?
while eating candy? I was eating candy, Snail. You don't kill a man while he's eating candy.
Because
I was
you
stealing
have
your bait
wanted.
again.
But if he's eating your bacon, God help you.
Your bait is futile.
Next question, please.
E.T. Clips asks, Ardwick, you sound like you are from America. What state might you be living in?
France.
And my friend and I are starting a channel called Decathlon. I was wondering if you had any tips for Let's Plays, and what free recording software might we be able to use. P.S. My channel will start within now and about 2 or 3 months. I hope to see a comment from you telling us your opinion on our content. P.S.S. Bananas. Sincerely, Nips, my nickname and Minecraft username.
Well, I can answer this one. First of all, the state we live in is France. And second of all, the state we live in is France. And third of all, I'm not going to remember your channel name, and you're French. And what was the middle question in there?
He just wants to see a comment saying our opinion on the content.
Oh, right. We were supposed to give him tips. So the first tip I'm going to give is to be attractive. The second tip I'm going to give is don't be unattractive.
I
And
honestly thought you said the first tip is gonna, or the first. Never mind.
and the third tip I'm going to give is to find someone to offload all your duties upon. We did this early on with Grey Chapel. And let's see, what else? Other news, people who get attention get it by either being really good at games or being really bad at games.
Guess which one I was.
Yes.
And then there's a middle ground where it's just mediocre.
Okay, now let me actually answer the question seriously.
What?
I am in America. I live in Massachusetts.
No,
We're
you
near
fool.
Boston. That's all you really need to know.
My
We'll be
advice.
kidnapped.
Sure. My advice to you, if you want advice, is just go ahead and do your thing. I didn't attempt to get any attention at all with this. I just kind of did it, and people started watching. And that's my advice. Will I come see it? If I remember it, and if I have time, then yes. Otherwise, I don't know. I'll see what I can do.
Also, I want to throw in that play games that you have fun with. Don't just play a game because it's popular, otherwise chances are you might not have fun with it, and then it's just not going to be fun to watch for anyone.
Yeah, like if you make a Minecraft channel, man, nobody likes Minecraft channels.
Also, play games that are somewhat obscure. If you've never played it before, play something that's maybe not well played, and then rate it. If it's been well played, make sure you know it.
I disagree. I
Or the
think
other
that
way
you
around.
should just always know it, unless you're doing a blind Let's Play where you fail a lot. Ardwick,
Yes.
how do you feel about failing a lot?
I do it all
Also-
the time.
Also, Steam sales are your friend.
Oh, yes, they are.
And Google good editing software
Seriously.
and learn how to use it as well, because editing is going to be a big part of your video making.
If you want to
And
do
you're
it,
going
if you
to-
want to do it well, you got to do a lot of editing. If you want free software, I'd say it depends on what OS you're running. I'm assuming PC because most people have those. In which case, what's available to you is Windows Movie Maker, but that's awful. I mean, if people can use it, sure, but it's not very user-friendly software. It's difficult to say exactly what you could use, what would suit you
I
the
would
best.
say Camtasia.
You might have to invest money into it to get some decent software.
Especially for recording,
Yeah.
raps, etc. And also, it's kind of important to have like a decent mic and a decent computer for a lot of things.
Yeah.
You sometimes get away with it, with having a crap frame rate, but you've been fixing that. And microphones, or sometimes people do Let's Plays with cameras on their television screen.
Don't do that. Get a capture device.
Please don't do that. Ever. Like, there's never a good reason to do that. Also, French.
Okay, next question.
Next question.
Yes.
To whoever makes the story for SMP Madness, will Ardwick and Co. go to Holy Macy's from 42 and Deliscal something?
Wait, we have people that write our story? When did that happen?
I don't know.
I tried. That didn't work out well.
Well,
story
we
is
kind of all
completely
have a say
made up.
in it.
It's a group collaborative effort, and whether or not things actually go the way we plan them to go is usually a case of people showing up, luck during the actual recording, because we've had circumstances where people have had to leave for all sorts of reasons. Just last week, Great Chapel's house was struck by lightning,
Oh yeah, that was fun.
and that actually happened, and unfortunately was not recording at the time. But you wouldn't have been able to hear anything anyway. He just cut out. But still, so really, our reasons for why things don't go the way they go it's all sorts of reasons. I believe we've had all sorts of ideas we wanted to try out. Like there was this. I'm not going to spoil it, but we wanted to do something with Chuck once, and that didn't work out because of a whole bunch of different reasons. And we wanted to introduce the newcomers in a different way at first. That didn't work out. Basically, it's usually just a matter of if things work, then they will stick in the plot. If they don't work, they don't. And what was the original question again?
Will Ardwick and Co. ever go to Holy Macy's?
Spoilers.
Spoilers. I should also
So I was
add
gonna
a really early example of how plot just kind of happens is that when we did the recording for Evil Seers, when we got on early on, we just built some contraptions to sell, and then that was just kind of added in.
That entire thing was pretty much planned out in one day at random. It's like,
Yeah.
hey, do you want to do this? Yeah, let's do this. Let's see if people are online. Are they online? Yep, then let's do this. Not everyone was online. Some people
I do have
were
to say,
online,
if
some
we
people
had a
weren't.
script, half of us probably wouldn't remember our lines anyway.
Oh god, yeah, I know. There's no way
Yeah,
scripts would work.
We're already
Let's do
forgetting
things-
questions that were asked 5 seconds ago.
I think there was only one time in the entire. There were only 2 times in the entire series, rather, that we had scripts, and both of them were involved Exoria saying things. One was when he and Rosetta were talking in the pant ship when they shot down in the airship. And the other time was when he was on the computer screen, sort of taunting us just before the whole teleport happened.
Yeah, another good example of that, how it was made up, was I think during the bloopers for Escaping Miracle World, there was a point where Exo did the whole starting up the engines thing, and you had to stop and ask if Exo was really going to go with you on an adventure.
Yeah, because we didn't plan that at all. That just happened, and I had to stop. And it's like, wait a minute, are we really going to do this?
Well, it was because you guys did a terrible job at killing me. You were supposed to conquer me before I got on the boat, and that failed.
We tried to, but you managed to kill us all one by one.
It was pretty great. You guys need teamwork. Seriously, man.
Well, we're better at
We were
teamwork
also-
now.
We were also originally gonna blow up Evil Sears.
Oh, that's true. We were gonna blow up Evil Series, but we couldn't go through with it because we liked the build too much.
Right.
It was so beautiful.
We had too much fun with it. We didn't have have it in our hearts to blow up Evil Sears.
And I missed every second of it.
Holy crap, there's a lot of squids
Well,
out there.
you'll be able to return for perhaps later ventures towards Evil Sears. Who knows?
Yeah, and in my opinion, the current village is far more fun.
The current village is not a sock.
We may
Turns out.
we may even go to Holy Macy's or indifferent Home Depot.
Next question.
Wait, can we go to Hobo Depot? It'll be like it'll be a dirt hole.
Sad.
Just stick a sign on it.
Next question, random.